Welcome back to the Hobbyist House. On today's episode, we are doing something that I have never gotten to do before, and I am super excited to do this. First of all, let me know if you've done this. We're opening up a whole case of sleeved booster backs of Disney Lorcana's latest set, Fabled. Really excited to get into these, really curious to see what the pull rates are. There are 48 packs in here, so pretty equal to 2 booster boxes. Could have went the booster box route, but I always like to see what can we get out of these different variations of packs. Before we pop into today's video though, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Collectr. Collectr is an awesome app for TCGs. Collectr is the ultimate TCG app that makes tracking your Disney Lorcana collection as easy as it possibly can be. You can log all your cards, keep an eye on the values, buy, sell right from the app as well. I've been using it myself and it really keeps track of your collection the best way possible. It's a great app, super easy. I love how it just looks in general, super clean. Really big fan of it. And I'm gonna put a link in the description below so you can go ahead and download the app for yourself as well. Now let's go ahead and rip into these packs. Let's see what we can get in here. Will we have an iconic pull? I still need an iconic. I got 2 enchanted so far, and we need to fill up that epic set. Hopefully we can do that today. Let's find out what these sleeve booster packs have inside the sealed case. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into this. I've never opened up a full case of sleeve booster packs. I'm pretty excited to see what we get here and what the hits might be like in a full sleeved case. Let's find out. I'm really excited to do it. And then at the end, we'll go ahead and maybe like our top 10 hits, we'll go ahead and scan into the Collectr app here too, so you guys see what it looks like. So let's find out what we have inside. Let's open this thing up. I've done the Trove cases. I've done booster box cases, but I've never done a case of these sleeve booster boxes, and I'm always excited. Let's take a look what this looks like inside. Got some paper here. Oh, there they are. Look at that. A fresh case of these sleeved booster packs. Here we go. We're gonna kick it off with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has kind of been like my good luck charm for this set so far. What better way to kick it off, right? So let's go ahead. Let's get 10 on the table, or just whatever is in this handful here. It's a lot of Mickey Mouse. Now let's get into them. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. I'd love to hear from you guys. How has the booster packs been going for you? How have you been doing as far as the sleeve booster packs, booster boxes? Let's see if we'll kick things off hot here. I do need a lot of the epic cards still, so we'll see how those go. We kick things off with Stitch, Rapunzel, Beast Mirror, Aladdin. There's 48 packs here too, so it is a lot for sure. Got Bee King Undisputed, Mother Knows Best, Kilo Madrigal. Got Huey. Got a family fishing pole and an uncommon foil of Little John. So I'm really curious to see out of 48 packs here, how many epics we might get, how many legendaries we might get, how will that compare to a booster box set? So a lot to look forward to here, and hopefully we do got an enchanted or an iconic along the way. We got Be Our Guest, Queen of Hearts, Benja, Improvise, we got Mufasa, Timothy Q Mouse, Belle, Nani, got Maui's Place of Exile, a rare Ursula, super rare, Pongo, and a common foil of one of my favorite cards, Sergeant Tibbs. I think it's fun to like do things like this to see how it is. Like personally to me, I find it to be more fun to open up like a full case of something versus 2 booster boxes, although I struggle mightily with this pack. Ooh, and then this pack just rips right open. I don't know. I always have this weird thought in my head that things like this will end up hitting better than if I just got a couple booster boxes, maybe better chances for multiple enchanteds. But to be honest, I did watch a couple of these opened, and well, I'll say they didn't go super great. So as far as expectations, they aren't huge. We're about pack number 4 here, but I don't have huge expectations for this. Again, realistically, out of 48 packs, I would like to see at least 3 epics, 3 to 4 epics I would hope for. I really would hope for 1 enchanted, but to be honest with you, I haven't seen a ton of enchanteds pulled from these. I got an uncommon Li Sheng. So let me know if you've done. I've seen some 1-pack magic though. People going to Target, picking up some packs, and well, there's an iconic. I love to pull one of those. We'll see what happens. Again, expectations low. Let me know what your best hit's been so far out of the set. I think mine is still Honey Wizard, but I got in that very first box that we had. So that's been nice. Again, can't really complain about getting your chase card in one of the first boxes for sure. Got a rare Maui, a rare Nala, there's a good hit, and an uncommon Mob Song for the foil. So, and again, what we'll do is here, as we're going through these, we'll go ahead and pull out the hits. we'll go top 10 hits by thought from what I think or what I know. And we'll go ahead and put those into the Collectr app. Next pack here, so nothing big yet. We're still looking for our first legendary. We're still looking for our first epic. But again, I mean, we're kind of just getting started here. There's Hercules, Flounder, Cusco, Hey, Dumbo. Hopefully we can pull a Dumbo or two. That would be great. We got a rare Ursula's shell necklace. Okay, here's our first legendary. Rudy Hill, Robin Hood, Champion of Sherwood will be our first. That's close. Notice the little swirl there with the ink. Notice that before in the legendaries. And a common foil of Improvise. We'll keep tabs here on the screen of count of how many legendaries, how many epics, and how many enchanted or iconics, please. We know that's not gonna happen, but you gotta hope, right? All right, next pack here, we have Atlantica, Rapunzel, Mickey Mouse, Standard Bearer, Donald Duck, Develop Your Brain, Elsa, World's Greatest Criminal Mind. We have LeFou, Mama Odie, got a rare Genie, rare Heart of Tafiti, and a rare foil of Lumiere. And it has been interesting actually to see how many iconics have been pulled so far. I know Zbex, but when she was doing the Path Rush Challenge for the tournament, she pulled an iconic, which is pretty crazy. I am still hoping, waiting. I don't know how much more Fable I'm gonna open. I feel like I've opened a fair amount so far, so I'm not sure how much more there is. We hope for an iconic. Got the Mob Song, we got a rare Family Fishing Pole, super rare Aurora Dreaming Guardian, and a common foil Mulan Free Spirit. All right, this first stack is dwindling here. I have a couple more left in that first stack that I took. We are at a legendary count currently of 1. We've got Pluto, Gaston, Fire the Cannons, Tinkerbell, Aurora, TikTok, Tinkerbell, Bee King Undisputed, Mother Knows Best, Shere Khan, got Ariel, Sonic Warrior, and an uncommon foil of Pirate's Life. All right, last pack of this first round of sleeve blisters here. 1 legendary so far. Let's see if we get anything here in this last pack of this first round that we pulled up. All right, let's kick this last one up for this first deck here. Fire the Cannons, Make the Potion, Coconut Basket, TikTok, Julietta, Donald Duck, Dewey, got a rare Anna, rare Dinner Bell. Ooh, okay, here we go. We got an epic. First epic, I'll take it. First stack, 1 legendary, 1 epic, and a Nala, not bad. All right, we got the artist Carlos Ruiz. Let's see what we got here for this epic. Family Vacation, Goofy, Set for Adventure. All right, so we do got an epic on the board here in this first stack of packs, and a legendary. Not terrible, I'll take that. Okay, so that was exactly 10 packs to kick things off. We got 1 epic, 1 legendary. It's actually not too bad. So let's go ahead and pull out the next 10. All right, so now it looks like we're getting towards the end of the Mickeys. We're heading to some Goofy movie packs as well. Let's go ahead and clear out these Mickeys here. So we got 3 decent hits so far on the board out of those first 10 packs. It's actually not too bad. 1 epic, 1 legendary again. We got a Nala. If we can pull a Dumbo and like 3 epics, I'd be pretty happy with that. Got Atlantica, Gaston, Fire the Cannons, Verana, Mufasa, Timothy Q Mouse, Daisy Duck, Dig a Little Deeper, I Found on My Platinum, got a rare John Silver, super rare Mulan, and a common foil Develop Your Brain. Another thing I've kind of always noticed is that usually you'll get like 1 decent hit per pack art cover, like from the booster box and stuff. I'm kind of curious to see if that kind of translates in here too. Not sure that it will, as honestly no idea like how they do these packs and the sleeve packs. They just complete Lucy's that would go in booster boxes or whatever it may be. Who knows? All right, let's go in pack number 2 of this stack. We got Queen of Hearts, Ariel, Improvise, Jasmine, I'm Stuck. Oh, I see something shiny back here. We might have another epic. Or better. Hopefully better. We got the Queen, Ursula. Okay, it is another epic. We got Maria Dresden on this epic. So 2 epics and 1 legendary in the first few packs here. Let's see, after talking to Olaf, Anna, marching to the unexpected storm to save Christmas. I think we know what this one is. Anna, Braving the Storm. Okay, 2 epics, a legendary, and Nala. We're off to a pretty good start, I'd say. Out of the first 12 packs, yeah. All right, getting into the next one here. So, all right, I'm feeling good now. So that was the last Mickey pack that was in that part of the case anyway. And those Mickey packs gave us 2 epics and 1 legendary. And I did need Anna, so I'm actually excited about that. Goofy, and hopefully use them for trades as we try and complete the epics. We have a rare Strength for Raging Fire, a rare Alice, and Atlantica for the foil. All right, next pack here. I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you mastering this set? And when I say mastering this set, like to me, mastering the set is getting 1 of each card, not necessarily getting all the foils. I don't really collect all the foils. I used to, I just have not as much. Recently, it was something I was really into in the beginning and then just kind of thought it's too much. Got a rare Ariel, super rare Ariel, into a rare Ariel foil. How about that pack? Ariel's galore, maybe a sign of things to come. All right, on to the next one here. I'm gonna go into a Cruella pack. See if we can pull any more epics. All right, so we already got 2 epics and we're not even halfway through the case. So I'm curious to see how many epics we get. Typically booster boxes have had 1 to 2 epics. So yeah, if we're going side by side, maybe we do end up with 4 epics in this case. That would be pretty cool. Dolores, Roxanne, Bobby Zamersky, Magic Mirror, Moana. Got a rare John Silver and a rare foil, second star to the right. Seeing a lot of play lately. Actually curious to mark that one and see how that's been doing. I haven't really checked the values there. And I'd actually love to hear from you guys with the new meta settling ways. Obviously Dumbo has taken over things, but what has been the card that has been most surprising to you to see get a lot of play so far? We got Pluto, PJP, Tinkerbell, Hidden Cove, Maid Marian, Winnie the Pooh, Belle, Nani, Li Shang, got a rare Dinner Bell, super rare Minnie Mouse, and a common foil of Rose Lantern. All right, next Goofy movie pack is where 4 packs left in the second stack of 10. Again, there are 48 packs in total. Kick this one off with Atlantica, Max Goof, Beast Mirror, Donald Duck, Mufasa, Casa Madrigal, Sisu, Sven, got a Relian Gyro Sensor, we got a rare Anna, rare Max Goof, and a common foil Prince Eric. So again, still only 1 legendary card pulled so far. Let's see what's going on. 1 legendary card, 2 epics. Hopefully we got another legendary at least in the side of the box here. But again, it all goes away if you pull an Enchanted, right? Powerline, Fire the Cannons, Varana. 1 jump ahead, I'm Stuck, Daisy Duck, Bruno's Return, Queen of Hearts, got a rare of the Queen, super rare Shenzi. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here is our next legendary, 26 out of 204 by Ariwelli. We have Circle of Life in the foil. That is a nice hit. Any legendary foil is a good hit, and that is a beautiful card. I don't know also if you guys have seen the Enchanted version of this card. Oh my, that is a nice card. All right, we'll take that. Got the legendary foil, Circle of Life. So 3 legendaries now, 2 epic, I'm sorry. 2 legendaries, 2 epic. All right, 2 packs left in the stack here. So we got 2 legendaries, 2 epics so far. I never would have thought those would have been tied in the first half of the box. But here we are, I'm not complaining about it. Honestly, I'd love to get more epics than legendaries. But I would love to get a Dumbo legendary, especially the foil. Got Anna, Timothy Q Mouse, Aurora, Hey Hey, Dumbo, wrong Dumbo. We got a rare Winnie the Pooh, rare Lantern, and an uncommon foil Stand Out. All right, last pack of the second stack of 10. Almost halfway through the case here. Let's see what we got. All right, we kick this one off with Pluto. Will there be any more legendaries or epics on this first side of the case? I don't know. I could see there being 1 more legendary. Got a Relian Gyro Sensor, Li Shang, a rare Jasmine, great card. We got a rare Eye to Eye, and a common foil Max Goof. All right, so I guess before we just go into the next stack of 10, there's 4 packs left on the one side of the case. Let's go ahead and open those first, which actually are more Mickey packs, interestingly enough. So let's finish off this first half of the case with these 4, and we'll kind of see again where the hits are at before we go into the next set. See if we got any more magic here in these final 4 of the first half of the case. We got Pluto, Max Goof, Beast Mirror, Hidden Cove, Hans, Louisa Magical. I'd love to pull a discard too. I haven't really pulled any of those. Oh, got Peter Pan Shadow in the first spot, so super rare or legendary coming up next. Oh, we do got a legendary. Christian Romero, Mickey Mouse, a brave little prince. The art on this card is so good. So good. Followed up by a common foil, Prince Naveen. So that'll give us 3 legendaries now out of that first half of the box and 2 epics. Now, if we can follow that up with 1 Enchanted and a couple legendaries on the next half, that would be pretty great. Or how about an Iconic? I just want an Iconic. I want to see one in person. I want to pull it. And if you pulled it, let me know. How amazing was that feeling? How good did it look in person? The coloring on the Iconics and the way they popped out looks so good from what I've been seeing. All right, we got a Smash. We got a rare Jasmine again, rare Winnie the Pooh, and a common foil of Heal What Has Been Hurt. All right, 2 left here. 2 left to go. And again, I think we did pretty decent on the first half so far. Still got 2 packs left here. You never know what could happen. Got Atlantica, Max Goof, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Flounder, Belle, Pirate's Life, a lot of messed up hand movements. Got a rare Max Goof, super rare Mickey Mouse Trumpeter, and a common foil Cruella de Vil. All right, so officially the 24th pack, which now are equal to a booster box at this point. And we'll recap that first half real quick with some of the bigger hits we had. Not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. It's nothing crazily overwhelming as far as hits goes. You know, we'll see if you have any more magic here on this first half. Got Rose Lantern, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Signed Contract. We got a rare John Silver, super rare Nicholas Cole Powerline. I absolutely love this card. Incredible art here. And an uncommon foil of Signed Contract. All right, so we're 1 booster box down pretty much with that first half of the case. Let's take a look at our hits so far. So for that first half, again, 24 packs, 2 epics, 3 legendaries, 2 epics, a pretty decent rare Nala as well. Second Star to the Right is one I just pulled out because I'm curious to see what the value is on it. I really haven't looked at it too much, but I know it's been seeing a lot more play. So we'll have to take a look at that. But again, so we have a legendary foil, 2 epics, 2 regular legendaries. That's not bad for a booster box. I mean, 3 legendaries is kind of light. I mean, 3 legendaries is kind of light, but you do have 1 foil in there, and the 2 epics do help as well. So that's our first half of the box. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second half of the case and see if we can build on this. All right, so the second half of this case, we'll start us off with some Cruella packs here. Let's see, I think actually one of the Enchanteds I pulled was out of the Cruella pack. Not that that means anything whatsoever. I do sometimes have weird thoughts that it does, but it doesn't. All right, Tibbs kicking us off here. We got Daisy Duck, Tinkerbell, Beast Mirror, TikTok, Develop Your Brain Sven, Aurelian Gyro Sensor, Find 'em, I find 'em. Got a rare Simba, rare Ariel, and a rare foil of Max Goof. Nice foil. Got our next pack here. Let me know how it's been, if you guys have been playing at your locals or if you're just collecting. I know that we got a lot of collectors here. Myself, kind of consider myself a collector, of course, and you know, I play when I can. Got Hidden Cove, Tiana, Rose Lantern. I love the game. Hopefully you guys are getting a chance to go out there and play the game. I'm really curious to hear how the meta is going. Especially, I know Dumbo's really taking things over like we talked about. We got a super rare to kick things off here. Ooh, here we go. Next legendary, number 26. Another one from Ariel. Okay. So another Circle of Life, but this time we have the non-foil version. Followed up with an uncommon foil of Dumbo. We need the other Dumbo. That's our other challenge today. If we can't get an Enchanted, can we at least get a Dumbo? I'm actually 1 away from the playset right now. I had the playset, but I traded 1 away to pick up some of those DC8 promos. If you guys haven't had a chance to see those, they are amazing. So I had to make that trade. And hey, that's part of the fun of collecting, right? Make those trades, get what you need. You know, just kind of hoping I can pick up another Dumbo before set champs. Got a double rare here with Strength of a Raging Fire and TikTok for the foil. So again, not a bad start. We did pick up another legendary in here right away. You know, comparing it to booster boxes, most booster boxes will give you 4 to 6 legendaries for comparison's sake. I don't think we're gonna see 8 legendaries here. I think maybe 6, maybe 7 if we're lucky. Hopefully one of those is Dumbo. We got Hercules, Bell, Coconut Basket, World's Greatest Criminal Mind, of course, so we're looking for that iconic, we're looking for that enchanted. Got a super rare Prince Philip and a common Coconut Basket foil. Let me know if you hit your chase card yet. I did hit mine, so again, can't complain like I talked about earlier. My next chase though is actually this guy right here, that enchanted of Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, Mulan, Hidden Cove, Beast Mirror, Elsa, Hans, Bobby Zamaruski, Mickey Mouse, Find My Platinum. We got a super rare Mickey Mouse, but we got another legendary. We do not this time. Peter Pan Shadow. Ooh, okay. All right, we're getting something here. Oh boy. All right, guys, we did hit an enchanted. Now, the question is do we sweat it? Or do we just look at it? Okay, I'm just so excited that we hit an enchanted here, man. Case is great. I'll say that right now. Okay, let's sweat this. We're gonna put this right here, and we'll look at it when the time is right. So we do have an enchanted on the board. Cover that up there. Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. I don't want to peek at it. I don't want to know who it could be. But we have hit an enchanted, so that is super awesome. So we got an enchanted on the board here. This case, I'm digging it for sure. Cannot complain when you hit an enchanted ever. I got the Queen, Donald Duck, Fire the Cannons, Tic Tac, Flounder, Tuck Tuck, Signed Contract, 4 dozen eggs. We got a rare Jafar, super rare Pongo, and a common foil of Elsa. Now it's going to be so hard to concentrate. As we know, we have an enchanted just waiting for us right there. Right there, just waiting for us to take a peek and see who it is. And we still got a lot left to open, so maybe the second half of the case is hot. Imagine we end up getting 2 enchanteds. Imagine we end up getting an epic. Who knows? Well, we'll know soon enough, right? It's hard to not want to peek. It really is hard. I got Stitch, Verona, Ariel, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Aurora, Magic Mirror, Julieta, Card Soldiers, we got a rare Kuzco. All right, here we go, legendary. And Marcel Berg with the Stitch, Carefree Surfer, and an uncommon foil of Lawrence behind it, so another legendary on the board. So I'd say we're doing all right here. So first 10 of the second half, we already have 2 legendaries and an enchanted. So I'd say pretty good for sure. I'm actually liking that. I'm liking how we're looking right now. All right, we got Moana to kick things off. Heal, what has been hurt. Eeyore, Rose Lantern, Coconut Basket, Olaf, Ursula, Belle, got a rare Eye to Eye, a rare Jasmine, and a common foil of Max Scoot. All right, pack 9 of the second half. It is crazy how much still we have left of the second half here too, so never know what can happen here. Maybe we just get crazy lucky, pull off a bunch of great things, you never know. We got Pluto, Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Belle, Louie, got Nani, Sisu, Smash, we got a rare Winnie the Pooh, super rare Prince Philip. So I'm pulling a lot of those actually, the Pooh and the Prince Philips. I have noticed that. I'm sure you might have noticed that too when you're going through these packs. You're pulling a lot of the same things out of same batches. That does happen. I've noticed that before. Not just with Lorcana, but even Star Wars and Pokemon, maybe not as much, but definitely I've noticed it with some of those newer games. We got Pluto, Enchantress, Prince Eric, Winnie the Pooh, One Jump Ahead, Sven, Montanui, Maui's Place of Exile. We got a rare Lantern, a rare Queen, and an uncommon foil of Jafar. All right, so we got 14 left. So we'll go ahead and put this into 2 batches of 7, just to even it out a little bit. And, well, again, we have hit an enchanted here. So we'll see what else we got here on the back 2/3 of this first sleeved booster case I've ever opened. Got Lost in the Woods, PJ Pete, Tiana, Aladdin, Mufasa, Timothy Q. Mouse, Judy Hopps, Queen of Hearts. And then again, once we go ahead and finish opening these cards, we're gonna go ahead and holy, oh my God. Wow. So I can honestly say I never thought this would happen. I am literally stunned right now. When I tell you I am stunned right now, I am stunned right now. I cannot believe this. Wow. Okay. Yep. We'll sweat it. We know it's one of two. Wow. Oh, wow. This is so nuts right now, and I really don't know what to say, because one, I did not expect to pull this whatsoever. But here we are, pulling what is got to be the most insane case of sleeved blister packs ever. Wow, I can honestly say I am speechless. I sit here in front of me with an Enchanted and an ICONIC. We have hit an ICONIC. Which one yet? We don't know. We're gonna sweat it out. We're gonna look together. Got a rare family fishing pole, Hearted Tafiti, and a rare foiled Nala. Very nice. I'll take that too. Whew, I'll say, I'm sweating. I am actually sweating right now because I cannot believe that happened. Why that would make me sweat, I have no idea. But it has happened and it has made me sweat. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's all I can say. That's the best I can say. I can't even speak to it right now. And it's funny because I was looking at the first one, I'm like, first I thought the first Enchanted was an epic, can't even speak because I am flabbergasted. Flabbergasted to the millionth degree. We got Dolores, Bobby Zamaruski, Mickey Mouse, Tuk Tuk. We got a rare GD, super rare Power Line, and a common foil Beast Mirror. I can honestly say unequivocally that whatever, regardless of whatever else is in this box that we have here, this was a success. I like to do those videos where each set where it's like, is it worth it? You know, let's open up a case of troves. Is it worth it? But I'll tell you, sleeve booster packs, the randomness of them, and here's something else I'm gonna say that I have also noticed, is that a lot of times when an ICONIC is hit, whether it be in a booster box or maybe even cases like this, there tends to be an Enchanted in there as well, which is very interesting. It's like the super, almost like God pack of sorts for Lorcana. Common foil Cusco. I gotta say, and I'm actually really curious to hear like from you guys too, if you pulled an ICONIC, is that something you're gonna look to get graded? I think for me, I haven't really graded anything. That's something we might look more towards on the channel too, talk about intro to grading. Maybe that's something we want to grade, you know? Oh, upside down Sisu. And then an upside right magic mirror. Got a Julieta Madrigal, card soldiers. Got a rare Nala again. Almost a playset of Nala now. So not bad there. Oh wow. So I cannot wait to see what we have gotten in our two big cards coming up here. Let me know what you think. What Enchanted did we pull? Maybe you got a peek. Which one you think it is? Which ICONIC you think we pulled? I think I know which ICONIC it is. The Enchanted I'm actually not too sure about. I did recognize the artist who did it, but I really couldn't remember offhand which one it might have been. Got a rare Sisu, rare Prince Philip, and an uncommon foil Robin Hood. I cannot believe we pulled an epic. Like, I really can't. That's something I truly never thought I'd be pulling. And I wouldn't be buying it just because the value on them is crazy. Like, I really, just something that I probably wouldn't purchase. Just, I am a big collector, but I don't like spending big amounts on stuff like that, unfortunately. Got Hercules, Hidden Cove, Aurora, Rose Lantern, Hey Hey, Cinderella, Queen of Hearts, okay. Got a legendary coming up here, Rudy Hill, another Robin Hood, and a common foil of Aurora. All right, final 7 packs here of this case. Then we're gonna see which Enchanted we got and which ICONIC we got. Again, let me know in the comments below who you think we pulled there. Again, maybe you got a peek, maybe you didn't. But who did we get? Really curious to find out. Can't wait to find out. You know, actually, I guess the coloring of the Mickey and Minnie on the borders is pretty similar, so maybe I actually don't know which ICONIC we pulled. At first I thought a pretty good idea. Honestly, I don't care which one it is. I'm just excited to get one. We got a standout. We got a rare One Last Hope, which is actually an amazing epic. This epic, probably my favorite actually, after seeing them in person. Wow, now we got a legendary foil. 43 out of 204, that would be Elsa, Spirit of Winter. Second legendary foil of this case. This case has been fantastic. 2 legendary foils in this case, 2 epics, an enchanted, and an iconic. This has been quite the iconic case of sleeved packs. So, you know, will I say unequivocally, if you can get your hands on a sleeved booster pack case, go for it? Maybe go for it. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more fun to open than 2 booster boxes, though at the same time, if you're looking just for legendaries, maybe booster boxes are more the way to go. But we'll add those up here. We got a rare beast, another legendary, Matthew Robert Davies with Hades, one of the better legendaries, especially seeing so much play with Blurple, taking over. Pretty great. Yeah, I mean, now the legendaries are adding up. Imagine we get another epic here too. That would be crazy. But we are just minutes, seconds even away from seeing which enchanted and which iconic we got. I'll have to sleeve them up before we show them, of course, please. We're not all savages here. But we got 5 packs left to go, including this one. Before we get into those, we got Gaston, Pluto, Enchantress, Benja, TikTok, Aurora, Elsa, Julieta, The Mob Song. We got a rare Rafiki, rare Goofy, and a rare foil of Beast, Gracious Prince. All right, the final 4 of what has been an absolutely insane case of sleeved booster packs. Let me know what you guys have thought about it, even without even knowing which enchanted or which epic we got. So far, can't go wrong here whatsoever. Got Eeyore, Rose Lantern, Hans, Wildcat, Tinkerbell, Bee King Undisputed, Prince Philip, Mulan, Elite Archer, common foil of Jasmine. All right, 3 to the end here. Will we have any more magic in this box? I can't imagine that we would, but honestly, who knows? This has been quite a magical box. Talk about the magical moments. This one's been filled with them. We got Moana. Do you think we'd be doing this good on this? I didn't. Personally, I did not think we'd get anywhere near this, but here we are. Mother Knows Best, Camilla Magical. Little John, we got a rare Sisu, rare Felicities, and a common foil of Stitch Alien Dancer. All right, final 2 packs here. We got a Cruella, and then we got a Goofy movie pack. Oh, into a Steamboat pack. And then we'll go ahead and uncover something I never thought I'd see in my own collection ever. We got Atlantica, Megara, Jafar, Casa Magical, One Jump Ahead, Montanui, Cinderella, Medallion Waits, rare White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, and we're not done with those legendaries just yet. Marcel Berg with another Carefree Surfer Stitch into a LeFou foil. All right, guys, very last pack here, and then we're gonna go see what all we got. I'm pumped, I am excited. Let me know in the comments below again. Take your guesses now, pause the video. Who do you think we got? I wish I could remember. Usually I'm pretty good on the which artist did what for the Enchanteds, and I am drawing a blank. Drawing a blank on that one. We got Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell, Cruella de Vil, Casa Magical, Last Ditch Effort, Donald Duck, Final My Platinum. We got a rare Magic Feather, a rare Ariel Sonic Warrior, and we're gonna end with, we are ending with an epic. What a case. Alice Pizzoni means only one it could be, and I talked about it already. One Last Hope. Oh my. This, by far, has been the best opening experience of any set that Lorcana has put out for me personally. Like, it has been incredible. Let's recap before we even get into the Enchanted and the iconic of what we got here. So, one Carefree Surfer Stitch, Hades, got a foil Elsa, Robin Hood. I guess we could actually put the Nalas off to the side a little bit now since we ended up getting so many. So I just want to do 10 in here to show you guys the app a little bit. We got Circle of Life. We got Circle of Life Legendary Foil, another Robin Hood, Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailor, Brave Little Prince. Then we got our epics. We got Anna, Goofy, and One Last Hope. So 2 legendary foils, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 legendaries, 3 epics, 1 enchanted and 1 iconic in 1 sleeved booster case. That is incredible value. We're gonna scan these into the app. We'll see where things are at here for the Collectr app. But now let's do the reveal. Who do we get? All right, here is our Enchanted. Take those last second guesses now. Let's see who we got. What do you guys think? All right, I'll do a little peeksy. Oh man, probably one of the top ones I wanted. Max Goof for our Enchanted. Are you kidding me? Holy something. This is insane. What a case. Absolutely incredible. Oh man, we're gonna gently put Max right there. And now it's time to get in the iconic. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you an iconic pull on the Hobbyist Novice. Who will it be? Take those guesses. I can't believe we got Max Goof. That Enchanted really pops in person. But without further ado, here's our iconic. A card I never thought I'd hold or see in person. Whether it be Mickey or Minnie, I do not care. And we got, I'm not even looking, you guys are gonna see it before me. Minnie Mouse Sweetheart Princess. There she is in all her glory, and man, the treatment on this card, I hope you guys can see it. I'm actually gonna take it out of the sleeves to make it see a little bit better. I'm gonna be very delicate and careful with this, trust me. Look at the detail on this card. Absolutely incredible. Alice Pisoni absolutely killed it, as she always does on the art on this card. The treatment on this, texturing, this is insane. I really cannot believe we hit this. What a box. What a box, man. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now there's one thing left to do. Let's go ahead and scan these all into the Collectr app. Let's see the value of just our bigger hits that we got in this box. I gotta assume it's gonna be pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and pop these into the Collectr app. Here's your interface when you log on to the Collectr app. You can see, really now I just have the one card put in here. Just wanted to make it fresh for when we do this video. I just put in the Honey Wizard to test things out prior to the video. This will be your main screen. As you go in here, you'll see in the bottom, you go to Portfolio. It will show you all of your cards. We'll show that after. But for now, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and see what we have here. All right, so we go into the search function. You'll see that little camera at the top left. Hit that, and then now get your card ready to scan. So with the free version of Collectr, you do get 24 scans. And then if you move over to Pro, you can get unlimited scans. Let's go ahead and start off with Nala here. We got quite a few Nalas, which is pretty cool to see. You'll see it'll load up the card there. Come up at $6.50 per each. So you can go ahead and click on that. Scroll down, you can look at sold listings. You could also see if it's graded, not graded, also as well as the normal or the cold foil. So for here, we got 2 of the regular version and 1 cold foil. So let's go ahead and put 2 of the regular. We'll save that. And then we'll pop over to the cold foil and mark that we have 1 cold foil. Look at that cold foil up to 12 bucks too, pretty good. So from Nala, we'll go into our legendary. So here we had a legendary Elsa. Let's scan her in. And also you gotta make sure you're doing the newest version of Fabled, which does match right away with the new legendary symbol. Great to see. And of course you wanna go over here because this is the cold foil. So I wanna go ahead and move that from the variant to the cold foil, which goes up to 11 bucks. Not bad at all. And go ahead and hit looks good. And we'll add that to our collection too. Then we got Mickey Mouse, Brave Little Prince. Let's go ahead and pop in there. Brave Little Prince coming in at $5.54. Not too bad. Go ahead and hit looks good. Add him to the portfolio. And we got a couple of these Robin Hoods in this box. Well, not box break, but the sleeved blister case. We got 2, and they're both the regular Robin Hood. So we'll go ahead and add him. Just want to make sure we get over to the right card. All right, so there's our Robin Hood coming in at $2.79. We do have 2 of those. Let's set that quantity to 2. I just love how easy this app makes collecting and making sure what you have versus what you need, as well as checking your values. Let's go ahead and mark this Hades in here too. See what Hades comes in at. Hades coming in at $14.20. That is the older one that comes up, so we want to make sure we get the right one in there too. So easily, again, just search Hades, scroll down, you'll see all the different options that you have for Hades through Lorcana. And there you go, there's the newest one right there, coming up at $12.36 currently for a near mint normal. And we did pull a couple of the Circle of Life as well. Let's go ahead and scan Circle of Life, and we have one cold foil and one regular version too. So we'll go ahead and make sure we get both of those in there. So we got one normal coming in at $5.95. And let's go ahead and scan it again to get the cold foil in. Cold foil comes up at $11.63. Not too bad at all. This was seriously probably the best opening I've ever had. We did pull 2 of these Carefree Surfer Stitches too. Let's go ahead and get Stitch in here. It's amazing how many iterations of Stitch there already has been for Lorcana. I'll pull up the new legendary here. Match them up. We did get 2 of those. Look at Stitch, only $1 for Stitch. Go ahead and mark Stitch up here, looks good. And we start heading into our big hitters from the box break. We have our epic cards that we hit. We have One Last Hope, one of my favorite epics that have come out so far. I absolutely love this card. There's our epic version, $5. Seems so light for some of these epic cards. Actually, I'm surprised at how low some of the epic cards actually are. We'll add that one there, and then we got Anna, Braving the Storm. So Anna Braving the Storm also coming in at $5.70. I will say on the one hand, it will make these epics quite a bit easier to collect. I think the biggest epic currently is Aurora, which I think is around $20. So, you know, maybe it won't be too bad to collect the epics. There are 18 in total, which is a lot. We got the Goofy epic also at $5. So all around that $5 range for the epics. Pretty interesting to see. And then we get into our big 2, right? We have our Max Goof Enchanted. Let's go ahead and scan him in here. Max Goof coming in at $138. And I love this card so much. I'm so happy that we pulled it. We'll go ahead and add that there. And then of course the grand finale, the Minnie Mouse iconic card. Who would have thought? I definitely didn't think going into this that this would be something we would capture ever. So I'm super excited to see where it's at here. And there she is, the Minnie Mouse iconic, $840. Unbelievable. Go ahead and add all of these to the collection. I mean, what a box. Absolutely incredible, the box that we had. So we take it a portfolio look here. This is just from Fabled, mostly just from this box. Of course, Winnie the Pooh's on here too, just because I had scanned that earlier to check things out. But the value on the portfolio from Fabled of what we do have scanned here, just from this box alone, is seriously insane. It really is. I'd say we did quite well. It's crazy that Minnie Mouse sitting at 840, Goofy at 138. Crazy that Minnie Mouse sitting at 840, Max sitting at 138. How about Nala? I mean, that Nala card in the rare is worth more than the majority of the legendaries in this set. So definitely pick those up if you can, maybe before they go any higher than they already are. But man, what a great experience. I can't thank Collectr enough for giving us this opportunity. And of course, it's not just Lorcana. Every TCG you guys could think of is here. On the X after you just kind of scroll through quick. Here's all the TCGs that are supported: Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Lorcana, One Piece, Flesh and Blood, Dragon Ball, Super Card Game, regular Dragon Ball card game, White Schwartz, Digimon, Union Arena, Star Wars Unlimited, Sorcery, Force of Will, Vanguard, Grand Archer, Final Fantasy, Shadowverse Evolved, Gate Ruler, Transformers, Star Wars Destiny. Goes on, and again, Gundam card game too. I'm starting to get into that also. Can't recommend this app enough. If you do move over to the Pro as well, they do have exclusive giveaways that you can see here. There is a marketplace if you're looking to purchase some singles. Just take a look here throughout and you'll see everything you're looking for. But Collectr is such a great app, and again, I can't say enough. Thank you so much, Collectr, for giving us this opportunity to open up some amazing cards from Disney Lorcana's latest set, Fabled. So there it is. What an absolutely incredible video. Again, thanks so much to Collectr. Please download the Collectr app if you haven't already. It's a great way to track your collection. I can't recommend it enough. And man, what an iconic opening. Unbelievable. Who would have thought that we'd be opening an iconic today? I can tell you, not me, for sure. And on top of that, Minnie Mouse, of course, Max Goof. I mean, this set went so hard, and I can't say enough how much Fabled has been, I think, my favorite set to open since the first chapter. I hope you guys have had a chance to find product for this that I know is hard in the beginning, but now as we're starting to see it evolve into the big box stores with Target, Walmart, Best Buy, hopefully you guys are able to find some product and open up some great cards on your own. Let me know what your best hit's been so far in the comments below. Please give the video a little like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps the channel quite a bit. And again, a special thank you to Collectr for sponsoring this video. Thanks so much for joining us, and fellow hobbyists, I'll talk to you soon.